we go. Scoochie. Scoochie. And there we are. A commercial, because, you know. Hello, Lucas Dodson. First in the room. And milk for a snack. Hello. Hurry up and get entertaining. I don't have all day, I know. God, I gotta get on this. Do something funny. Do something funny. Come on. Maybe if I poke him with a stick, he'll do some funny stuff. I haven't even warmed up to the funny stuff yet. Oy vey. That's a good thing. It's always good to smoke a old bowl for the morning. Is that always good? Yeah, it's always good. It's always good. Hey there, Steve. Wait, isn't today your day off? I hope it is. My girlfriend is sick today. I'm sorry to hear that, Lucas. She might be pregnant. Well, you know, if you're getting a lot of, you're having a lot of sex, it might be a possibility. Isn't that great? It is your day off. Yay! Hooray for Steve Cutler Live, who has a day off and doesn't have to drive in this rain. But you think it's a cold. Well, we'll find out one way or the other. Either way, I hope she's feeling less nauseous in the very near future. Milk for Snacks says, I won a mushroom by guessing its weight on a stream today. I hope it comes with an owner's manual. The mushroom? Yeah, I'm very, like, back when I was younger, people would just hand me stuff and go, eat this, and I'd go, all right, nom, 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 nom. But as you get older, then you're like, what's actually in this? What is this doing to my physiology? What empirical evidence can you give me that this is going to do what I think you're saying it's going to do? No, yes, still in bed, I see. Yes. Eat 2 grams, repeat. I am back in bed. I have been out and about this morning and showered, shaved, cleaned up a little bit around the home. Had a very frustrating morning, but I'm going to use my agency and go, you know what? In the moment, it is all fine. Everything's fine. Just fine. I avoided any substances as a youngin', even caffeine. I avoided for 20 years. Well, if do you feel it did you any good, or you feel like you're late to the game? I feel like it happened the way it had to happen with me. Although I certainly chose my friends based on whether, you know, it was okay if I smoked marijuana. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to be around people who didn't want me. So I always hung around with people who were smoking weed because I smoked weed. So that's kind of how I fell into the whole Grateful Dead, you know, rock and roll sort of thing early on. And it was all right. I mean, you know, that's the thing too. Yeah, you can wait a little too long. Mm-hmm. I don't know if we were necessarily the cool. I get actually, you know, it's funny because when you're in high school, you think the cool kids are like the jocks and the cheerleaders. But actually, the cool kids were the ones smoking weed in the back, having orgies at their parents' house later. Those were the real cool kids. And I remember those cool kids, and Steve Cutler remembers those cool kids. Because because some of them are still our fans today. Currently manifesting a sunny day. All right. It seems to me manifestation takes a little time, but by all means, are you looking for a date in the future? I mean, because today I got rain coming out my ears. It's all right. I was able to walk this morning without getting too soaked. Which is why I'm back in my pajama bottoms. No. Because I came back here and I was like, you know what? I'm getting comfy. I don't have to go anywhere else. I'm done. I did my due diligence of deeds. Due diligence of deeds done. Due diligence deeds done today. What's a D word? So far, so good. So, all right, you can manifest down there. I think we need this. I need to suck the rain up. I'll take it up here in up north, because my pumpkins need to be they need to be immersed in water as far as I'm concerned at this point. We're on the last leg of my pumpkin patch. I have 2 pumpkins that are actually orange. I got 2 pumpkins that look like squash. I got another 2 which one looks like a grapefruit, which it can't possibly be a grapefruit on a melon plant. And then and then I have little white pumpkins, but they're only like this big so far. So I'm curious to see how much I can get over the next couple weeks before the frost. Houston back in the house. Hello, Jukebox Hour. Joker Parker, do you have kids in the basement? I've got exactly 12 more than you do. Yeah, it's been real weird to see the growing pattern this year. Like last year, it was pretty straightforward. And I want to say my total was like 8 pumpkins at the end of last year. So I don't think I'm going to beat that this year. And because some of the pumpkins look like squash and other things, I'm thinking there was some sort of bee orgy that took place, that intermixed pollen where it shouldn't have gone. I think I'm pretty sure I have trans pumpkins. I can't confirm or deny that, but I'm pretty sure. Because they have both the fruit and the vegetable. Is that how that works? I forget. Wow, pretty full room this morning for me just popping on because I was bored. So, and boredom is nothing more than an abundance of free time. If you don't know already, my name is Kevin G Nicholson. That's right, it's Kevin G Nicholson. There's plenty of things I've yet to do, but just you wait. Pumpkin squash. It's something. It's some sort of hybrid, like the Prius, right? Isn't that that's a hybrid, right? The little whistle cars. Irish Johnson, hello, Pook. Hello, Irish Johnson. Pleasure to see you back here today. It's Wednesday here in Connecticut, which is a state in the upper northeast corner of the United States. I have a 1/4 acre going to where should I plant some pumpkins? Depends on your region. Wait, you're from Texas, so I don't think that works in your region, does it? Maybe. Let's go. Thumbs up. Jack Black. Dear penis, I don't think I like you anymore. You used to watch me shave. Now all you do is there at the floor. Oh, dear penis, I don't like you anymore. It used to be you and me, a paper towel and a dirty magazine. That's all we needed to get by. Now it seems that things have changed, and I think that you're the one to blame, dear penis. I don't like you anymore. In response, dear Kevin, I don't think I like you anymore. 'Cause when you get to drinking, you put me places I've never been before, dear Kevin. I don't like you anymore. Why can't we just get a grip on our man-to-hand relationship? Come to terms with truly how we feel. If we put our heads together, we'll just stay home forever, dear penis. I think I like you after all. And dear Kevin, while you're shaving, shave my balls. That was Rodney Carrigan, dear penis. Wanted to, start the day off right by talking about a prepuce. Maybe strawberries. Strawberries, a little still. I mean, it's late in the season for any sort of plant now. Now everything's starting to. It's harvest season. I mean, I don't know if you guys have fall out there in Texas the way we do out here in New England. Irish Johnson goes, Jesus, I hate school. Where is Jesus? I don't blame you. School can be a grind, especially if you're not doing it by choice. Even when I was going to college and I wanted to be there were some classes I'm like, oh, I hate this. This sucks. In the end, though, I ended up learning. Myself because I needed to, because I wanted to. I meant books, YouTube videos, no classes for me. So for real. Nope, year-round, son. So that's like a sunflower sort of, I mean, you got the land. Why wouldn't you grow something on it? I mean, the thing is I have a lawn, but really, I need less of the lawn. I need more of that land for planting. You know what I mean? Oh, Christopher. I'm still waiting for the paternity test to come back. But, I'll get in touch. I got the biggest news ever. I'm so happy. What, you're going to be an aunt? You're going to be a grandmother. You're going to be a bouncing baby puppy. A new bouncing baby puppy. Why are you so happy? Share with the class why you're so happy, Irish Johnson. I might become an actress. You mean in a school play? Yay! We like actresses. I like actresses especially because I like going on camera and singing a couple of songs. King of memes said hi, said hi. So why do you want to be an actress? I like to think of myself more as a performer, an artist/performer, I mean. Not for a school play. Okay, we'll go on. Like in general, in real life. Now remind me, Iris, because true wisdom is knowing I'm an idiot, and I retain very little because I smoke a lot of marijuana. Like on shows and movies. Now, where are you? What state are you in? And how old are you, Iris? Maybe not paid, but an actress nonetheless. Well, that's how you start. You don't get paid for the first ones. Then you start revealing what you're really worth, and then people try to get you to come to stuff. They won't pay you, but they'll promise you stuff like exposure. Britain, and again, 11, nearly 22. 11, nearly 22. Oh, 12 inches. Okay. So you're 11 and you're 12 inches tall. So this is so it's not for school. You're just thinking that's what you want to do for your career. Is that you're going to do movies. And shows, television shows. What sorts of shows and movies? Like what genre? Is there a genre that you'd like to break into? I mean, you're only 12 inches tall, so there can't be a lot of roles that require a 12-inch person. I know, I'm just fooling with you. Jeez, the girls can't even take a good ribbon, a good chuckle. But seriously, what genre? Like, you want to be a scream queen? You want to be like a Drew Barrymore type who spans the gamut? You want to do comedies? Jukebox hour. Don't let them steal your smile. Hold it, wear it, share it. That's right. Don't ever let them take the smile off your face there, Iris. Rodolfo, hello. Oh no! It's General Oblivion. Guess who's back? Last time I didn't get to ruin your day because I was eating chocolate. Good morning, Big Erm. I went out and I did all my errands early this morning, so now I have the afternoon to myself. General Oblivion. I don't greet people. Okay, don't greet people. You can just hover in the corner. Let your evil speak for you. It's now morning for me, says Iris. Yes, you're across the pond. That's that. So you don't have to greet them. You just sit there in the corner and go, yes. Look at them disapprovingly. I'm evil. Oh my God. Autocorrect. You still didn't answer the question. Ghost watching. We got 11 ghosts watching. It's kind of part of the gig. You know, it's funny. I've been doing this for a couple of years now. You speak like an idiot, Iris. Well, she's young. You gotta give people a little leeway for their syntax. You know what I'm saying? He's not supposed to be kind. He's the supervillain. He's the baddest of all supervillains. The only person who could, I think, put down General Oblivion might be Chi at this point. The general? Of course the general gets all the girls. All that power. And that turns a girl on more like rage. But you know, the one way we can defeat the general is if we love him. I love you, General Oblivion. I love you, General Oblivion. I want you to know I think about you every night before I sleep. General Oblivion. And I smile to myself when I think of you. What's for lunch, Gavin? I think it's going to be beef ravioli. I don't know. Yeah, it is kind of like the Care Bears. Everyone, let's get together and give them the old Care Bears stare. Yay! Yeah, that's right. And that ravioli's thanks to you, my friend. But I'm not really feeling very hungry right now. I had I was so stretched. Well, I wasn't so stressed, but I was lightly stressed from the morning. And then I figured, well, what do you do if you're lightly stressed? And then I went, I have gummies. Let's do a gummy. And so I did a gummy, and I'm feeling all right. So I'm here, man. I'm here, and I'm here. I'm here. I'm queer. Get used to it. But I'm not really queer in the typical. Want to know something? Tell me something, Irish Johnson. Yeah, ravioli with the meat inside. Ravioli is like the pasta's wrapped around the meatball, kind of. I don't know why I'm getting excited watching myself do this with my hands. It's like it's undulating in its own. That's absolutely repulsive. Yes, of course it is. Wrapping that's meat, that ground beef and pasta. I hate these people. And yet we love you, General Oblivion. They also have some with external meatballs. That would be like the bonus ravioli round. Iris, you still never answered. Like, what part of acting do you want to get into? Like horror, like you want to be in movies, you want to be a dramatic actress, you want to be a comedic actress. George Rios said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. I want, I, I want to steal candy from you, Iris. How can you not be entertained by this? Hey, Aspen, how you doing, Aspen? Aspen will take care of him just by default. I mean, this is watching the board set itself up in front of us, folks. I mean, I don't know why everyone's like taking it all to heart. You know, like, oh no, the General Oblivion. The General Oblivion is he's entertaining me at the very least. So I like keeping him around. And the truth of the matter is, if he were to appear in my actual room in real life in full costume, I'm sure I would be overjoyed. I'd turn that camera around so quick and go, look, here's General Oblivion. And there it is. Bap. I don't think you understand. Aspen at this point is doing very naughty things with that blue wrench. I'm pretty sure she's got a private folder somewhere of her and that wrench. Hello, hello. I kind of like having the rebellion in the room, though. You know what I mean? Oh, what's wrong with your face, Iris? And again, you still haven't answered the damn question. So, nah. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's kind of how that runs. The more you guys start to bap each other out, you know what I mean, talk to each other back in the chat, it tells us, oh, this is how much chat you had in the room. And when it says zero, that means it was a boring stream. And I just sat here and went, I wish somebody liked me. And then you guys all sit there and go, yeah, we wish somebody liked you too. It's boring in here. And then there are other days when we got Oblivion in here and he's threatening everybody, going, I will doom you all. And we're all chuckling because we're watching, Aspen, metaphorically sodomizing him with the wrench. That's entertainment, man. Sometimes these big boys need a double tap. A little tap, tap. It goes so quick. She ain't old enough to call me daddy. She'll respect her lineage and try and help at home, but she ain't old enough to call me daddy. She'll look back to me when she is fully grown. My mom gave me jelly beans. Well, there you are. Sassy Sasquatch says it's high noon. It is here too. It's high noon here. Hi nooners. Hello. And Aspen's got strawberry flavored jelly beans. And IMC said hi. I said hi. See, everyone loves Aspen, and why wouldn't they? I mean, have you seen her? Have you heard her? Have you seen her antics? She's witty. She's funny. Yako's World, please. You don't know what Yako's World is. Yakov Smirnov? Show them the I ain't old enough to call you daddy that I made. I think how we're gonna play this out, Aspen, is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little I'm gonna make a short. It's just gonna be 15 seconds of me playing the chords, so you can sing with the chords in the background, so you can keep the beat. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Laura said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Because it really is all about it's about the giving it back. Like when I'm doing the, you ain't old enough to call me daddy. Respect your lineage and try and help at home. You ain't old enough to call me daddy. Get back to me when you are fully grown. And then it's the same. It's the same cadence, but it's like you're talking back to me, going, "I ain't old enough to call you daddy." You know, see the head bob. The head bob's going. I'll respect my lineage and try and help it home. I ain't old enough to call me daddy. And then you change your tone. You go, "Ooh, but I'll be back when I'm fully grown." You know what I'm saying? That's the read. That's the the play back and forth, musically speaking. So did I communicate effectively how I want to play that out? I also know I'm a little Tinkerbell. Well, you're new. Hello, Tinkerbell. There. All right. Hello. Irish Johnson still tipping about out there. Tinkerbell, where are you from, Tinkerbell? You're very welcome, Aspen. I appreciate our mutual creation of these works. It's nice to have a creative collaboration. That gummy must be kicking in. Yeah, I think that's what's going on here. I do practice, a little bit. Like I'm on here a lot, but when I'm not here, I am looking at new songs and I am running other material to get better at it. I mean, like I couldn't sing you House of the Rising Sun, but I could keep that going for quite some time and put some emote behind it. But the ones that you guys keep hearing, well, me play over and over, like Dear Penis and Corpse Fucker and all the silly ones. I got most of those in here just ready to go. But there are other ones like, what was it I was doing? We've Got Big Balls by AC/DC. And I got most of that memorized, but I have to run it a bunch more times before it's like, okay, before I got a lock on it. And so that's kind of how I've been adding to my musical repertoire as I've been going. But, and I like to think that all of this is, translating to actual talent, maybe, if I'm lucky. It's because I love you, Aspen. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to learn it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. In every life we have some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Look at me, I'm happy. Don't worry. Be happy. The landlord say the rent is late. You may have to hit the gate. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile, but don't worry. Be happy. Look at me, I'm happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. So don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. There you are, Aspen. And oh my goodness, Skank on 42, 42. Yeah. Hi, Skank Hunt. Good to see you. You want to go ahead and ship those paintings to me, mate? I still gotta call the YouTube people, and then we'll get all that taken care of. Yeah, actually, that probably would have been easier by the way things are looking, because I'm gonna have to go in there and I'm gonna have to call somebody. Oh, we'll see what happens. If that's the worst thing we gotta deal with there, it'll be fine. Oh, you're looking for her on Instagram. Iris is back. Hello, Iris. Welcome back. much. I really like that. He's my long lost father. I also love to paint. Anyway, 40 minutes in. How'd you do? I didn't watch the whole thing. How did you catch anything? Did you catch any creatures? Any alien life forms out there by the pond, Benito? Benito appeared to be going out to a pond to fish earlier today, and I peeked on in, and I was like, creatures? There are creatures in there? It looked like a creature-filled pond. No, I caught a snail and a baby car seat. and probably scabies. Oh, so a snail and a baby car seat. All right. Well, yeah, that's the perfect meal. That's you teach a man to fish, he can eat a car seat and a snail. Oh God. I wasn't even supposed to be here today. Escargot with a side of car seat. I don't know. I used to come to this restaurant for the cerebral palsy, but now it's the snail and car seat. It's just a side of car seat. You don't get the whole thing. You just get a side of it. General Oblivion! Am I out of time out yet? I guess you are. Is she even still in the room? You might be safe for the moment, General Oblivion. She appears to have moved on. See, I'm entertained genuinely by all that. Some of the girls are so tetchy, though. Bat, 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 bat. I'll tell you what. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. She broke my ribs with the wrench. Aspen's kind of tough. She's got that youthful energy. Don't underestimate the power of an underage minor. Denisha Gooding, hello. Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. No, that needs to be reloaded. Where's my pokey? Where's my pokey? There you go. That for my birthday. It says definitely not drugs. That's what I keep my drugs in. Definitely not drugs. Here's the tie. There's more weightage, but I don't need that. Yeah, that's what I need. He's got a knife. What are you doing with that? Nobody celebrates your birthday. Au contraire, General. I got pot for my birthday and gummies. And it wasn't even, I didn't ask for it. It was out of the blue, too. It wasn't even someone who I expected to give me anything for my birthday. It was from my cousin and my cousin's husband. God bless them both. I always liked her, and I've gotten to know him better over the years. I mean, it makes sense, because she was always pretty awesome, that she would marry someone pretty awesome. I'm glad that worked out for them. I married the hot girl, but the hot girl wasn't the nice girl. The hot girl was kind of the bitch girl. But I was like, yeah, but she's so hot. I mean, this goes, right? Well, I learned my lesson. That marriage didn't work. Now I need definitely not a knife bag too. Thing is, I keep it in the bed with me. One of these days, I'm gonna roll over onto it, and I'm just gonna be like, "How did he die? I don't know. He died on his pokey." Oh, finally turned 70. Yeah, yeah. About 70 centuries old, really. I mean, if we're talking Doctor Who times, if we're talking actual time, I turned 55 last Friday. This the most recent Friday, I turned 55 years. Get high on life, not drugs. Sorry, Chatty. Bantha milk. Blue bantha milk. Ugh. I don't even like the idea of milk. Never mind blue bantha milk. The fuck are banthas eating? Bow, I fell off my bed. Oh. What are you doing on your bed that makes you bouncing? Rookie mistake. Everybody ready for Halloween? I have no idea if I'm dressing up or what I'm doing. Marriage never works. Are you still with her? No, no, I am definitely not still with her. I have not seen my ex-wife in over 20 years, and I have no urge to see her ever again in my existence. Thank you, Kyle D. And thank you, Skanka. Where is your gray hair? It's under blue hair dye. This is indigo hair dye, which means it's blue. It's not black. It's blue. And if you see, you can see a little of that grays coming in there. But it really does great work on gray hair because the gray hair is it's a little light, and I generally had dark hair, so it kind of tints me back to an almost a natural looking tone. Just accept that I ruined your day. You did. You did. I'm going to go insane if you stay happy and cheerful. I've been so daunted by General Oblivion today. I don't know if I can go on. Denise, you're cotting. Everybody in North Carolina is just boring. Well, you need to come out here to Connecticut so we have a basis for comparison, and you'll find out what boring really is. We'll outbore you. Um, but you might get pregnant. That's the other thing because it's really boring up here. So the only thing really to do is to smoke weed and fuck. So that's warning from a resident of Connecticut. Unless you got someone you want to bang and you're bringing them with you, you know what I mean? Well, for me, boring is fine because I'm all set with that. Oh well, you're he's a phony. You're just a big phony. Panthers eat grasses, shrubs, desert vegetation, sometimes rodents, and like scurriers. I'm getting bantha diet information. I'm not drinking blue milk. That's just the way it's gonna be. I'm sorry, I'm not. Let it come through. Be a silver fox. Nah, because I don't look silver when I do it. I just look dusty. I look like someone who's just dusty. At least this way, I still look alive. But when I look dusty, it's just like it's just everything's just bad. While I was in timeout, I made myself some bacon. Good constructive use of the time, General Oblivion. Space loves boring. It has its moments. Boring is an abundance of free time. I love having an abundance of free time. I'm from Massachusetts, born and raised, but grew up in North Carolina. Pregnancy, not so much. You're gonna drink that blue milk if I have to force it down your gullet. Guess who's back, baby? Oh no, the blue waffle. No, not the blue waffle. And guess who's getting times out to? Oh no. Oh. It's like watching someone come into the room and squashing a bug. It's just terrible. I feel so bad for General Oblivion. I think he just really wanted to play with us. Casey Anthony has been on TV lately. Sad. I don't know who that is. 86,000 seconds is crazy. Has been what? How would I have this many people in this damn room? What's the blue waffle? Someone would be more than happy to explain the blue waffle to you. Who would like to drop the blue waffle definition for Denisha? Oh, Skank Hunt's like, yeah, yeah, look it up. I'm not doing it. I'm not telling her. Not default. Go to images and look it up. Husband went straight to 10. You the guy that steals the tip from McDonald's? That's definitely me. Because, McDonald's doesn't need a tip. Fucking pedal to the meadow. Are mushrooms illegal? Not Papa John's. I think it depends on the state. Pretty sure everything's like legal in like Washington and Oregon and all those states. Like the ones next to Canada. I think a lot of those are. Not sure. Not sure if it's legal. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Chad D. Toilet paper. Not tip. What is law? Law is a mess, is what it is. Supposedly rules that are put in place to keep society going. And yet, Chatty, do you have a job? This is my job, Chatty. This is how I'm making, this is how I'm getting by. This is how I'm pseudo supporting myself. This is it. And I'm an astrophysicist on the side. Like, for example, it's hard to believe looking at me, but I'm actually worth so much. Alexa, what's the net worth of Kevin G Nicholson?
From HollywoodLife.com. Kevin currently boasts a net worth of $40 million, according to Celebrity Net Worth.
$40 million. You believe that? I'm worth $40 million. Does this really pay, Kevin? I get money. Yes. I don't know. It said $1 billion. She said 40 million, but she doesn't know jack or shit. But yeah, I'm getting like maybe 100 $200 a month at this point off my YouTube channel. But it took me forever to get to this level, and that's not a living wage, but it's helping me get by. So like that's why that's why the memberships and the super chats are so important, and everyone kind of, you know what I mean? Depends on what the class is about. I mean, there are a lot of things I have studied. I don't know how. Uh, I mean, the important thing about learning is just being interested in what you're trying to learn about, or enough where it can hold you. You can take the information and utilize it. I mean, that's just a shout out, Zach. Oh yeah, because I like Dixon. There's one person I love, folks, and I want to talk about him for a moment while he's my good friend Dixon. Um, has been in this room quite a few times, and I really enjoy his company. Uh, so Dixon, my ass. Uh, I really want to. I appreciate every time there's a Dixon, my ass in the room. Uh, I just love Dixon, my ass. So Dixon, my ass. Anytime that you're back in the room, no, you'll be welcome because we always make room for Dixon, my ass here. All right, we are absolutely making room for Dixon, my ass. I've been struggling with whether or not to grow my channel. I always choose no. I mean, it's who knows? It's really it's a part of the universe, like we are. You know, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Spotify, whether it's DoorDash, or it's all just another system. And sometimes you'll do it right and you'll get a lot of money. Sometimes you'll do it shitty and you'll make very little money. Sometimes you'll make no money. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure I could just stop and then, I'd still be able to live off the residuals for a little bit, but that would eventually just fizzle out and then people would leave YouTube and then, you know what I mean? Uh, I've just been sick, so I gotta skip it. Well, you skip what you need to skip. Well, I mean, and you don't have to. I'm definitely putting myself out here because what do I got? I got, maybe another 2 decades if I'm lucky to be alive. This is documenting my life. I did exist. I did know how to play guitar. Yeah, I smoked weed and I was pretty nice. And so this is kind of like my time capsule to the universe. And that's why there's so much stuff, even from when I was young on this channel. Like from stuff from the 80s and 90s are on this channel. Before, right when video was available, I started recording. And I'm not stopping until the end. And the pay, well, that's a bonus, but I'm gonna keep doing it till I die. That's just the way it's gonna be. And maybe I'll get lucky, and I'll bump into a couple other people who are really into doing this sort of thing as well, and this community will grow a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger, and then we'll start making stuff together. And I'll find other people who are local who I can collaborate with, or we'll get some of the distant people here to me. I mean, that's the dream, and we'll see if it works out. So far, in order for me to nurture that dream, is for me to keep talking here to you guys and seeing what you're on all about, and like if this were a stage show, I would love it if General Oblivion was coming in on stage in outfit to give me shit. Are you kidding? That's a show. When people are in here and they troll around and they're trying to get you actually mad, I'm like, why would I even let that in my head at all? I've become very, very resilient. I was gonna do that too. Just have a little place to hang out with me and Kate Croak. But I have a lot of inner conflict. Working it out. Though. I love small communities. It's when they bond together to form large communities. But in this particular case, we have the reins on this one. Denisha Gooding. My friend says she wants to go to law school like Reese Witherspoon did. Um, well, sure. If she thinks it'll make her happy, by all means, have fun with that. Then Aspen comes in with a big foam wrench and knocks him off stage. I see, I'm down for that too. You kidding? I mean, there's gonna have to be like release forms and hello Zion, Zion. Hello, said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Even if they aren't, I mean, what's the other alternative? They shoot me in the neck. You know what I mean? Like, and I can take most people in hand to hand combat. So, I'm like, if they can't take the joke, well then, we got Benito. Benito's got security. I mean, again, if this is a stage show, it's a lot different in here because this is like, this is photons and force fields. See, and that's the thing, so when you bust each other's balls, that's fun. You know what I mean? If it's done in good spirits, and you can kind of tell by the way it's delivered. Could you take me to the neck, Kevbo? Maybe I should read the prior thing. You are at an age where you can do this with relative ease. I bet most of the young who pop in would be scared to do what you do on the daily. Could you take me to the neck, Kevbo? I'm reading that wrong. I think the question. Well, I'm not afraid, and I mean, if you're gonna shoot me in the neck, I'm pretty much done. But I'm gonna keep putting myself out there. I'm not afraid. You know, there's only one thing anyone can do to hurt me. One thing. And if you guys can't figure it out, it's pretty common sense. There is only one. There's one chink left in my armor. You are one of the younger viewers, Iris. You are not the youngest. Don't say it. Well, no, no. I, and it depends on what people are like, and I hope that there isn't someone that crazy out there. But the one chink in my armor is the one person I love most in my life. You know what I mean? And believe it or not, that's not actually me. I like myself a lot, but the most important person in my life is not myself. So, but again, if you want to get at me through others, I can't think of a more cowardly way to go about it. And I'll take anyone head to head. I don't understand, see, that's the other thing, Sassy, is I've grown to love the Riz kids and the younger audience because let's face it, they're in here every day and they're funny and they've been, you know what I mean, and even if they're sucking in a little stuff, yeah, that's what I call them. I call them the Riz kids, and those are all the 11, 12, 13, 14-year old kids. But they come back every day and they're just like, hey, we're down the clown. I'm like, all right, rock on. And then you get the older ones. You get like, the Destiny Taylors and the Steve Cutlers and the people who are really putting in effort and Benito who are putting the effort into the channel. Like the fact that other people are putting effort into this channel outside of me, it amazes me. Like I know it's my job. This is my channel. But when other people are putting up discords and and doing tribute videos and playlists and stuff like that, that really helps me out a lot because it just takes stuff off my plate. So I'm real grateful when that happens. Bro, I'm so fucking happy I got the platinum trophy in Bloodborne. I'm so happy. I'm very happy you're happy, Nifty Ramen. Yeah, you're a risk kid, Iris. I want to scream at the mountains. Will you scream at those mountains? You yodel off them. Didn't expect that. I'm unstoppable. Next is Elden Ring. Oh, these are games. Okay, rock on. Elden Ring, Deathless Run. Do it. All right, let me try something here. Let me try a little something, something. Be a man. Sit in your own shit. Stew in it. Be a man. I like that some of the girls are doing the be a man jokes too. That gives me that makes me feel like, hey, they're taking jokes from People are taking jokes from my room and they're using the bits on in their rooms. That's how you know it's good. The highest form of flattery. I was just looking real quick. Want to know? Wait. Also want to know the person. Also, I know the person you. Also, I know the person you love the most. Want to know? Sure, Iris. If you can guess. No, that's not. No, no, that's an inanimate object. It's just a guitar. It has sentimental value to me, yes, but I do not love the instrument. It is a thing. I believe that what I love, most of you love as well. I mean, we all come from one place. I strung for me. I knew a guy who played a fretless bass uh, years ago, and but that one was really cool. Gandhi too. I didn't know that about you. Um, Gandhi. You came from Gandhi? Did I say? Well, I'm so confused now. I need to smoke more, obviously. I mean, Benito, you know this too. I mean, it's all about. It's because my mom said so. It's we all have a parent that we love. We came from a parent. If we don't love them, well, that's very sad, and I'm sorry for you, but that's the only chink in my armor. Because I already lost my father, my younger sister. I've lost friends and uncles and aunts. Uh, I've seen horrible things in my life that I can't unsee. And that's why I have the basis for comparison to try to make the world a happier and a little more joyous place. Because I've seen some of the alternatives and they are not fun. So let's opt for looking at the light side of life. Let's try to keep it up. Let's try to fixate on what makes us laugh and smile and breathe. And understand the universe doesn't give a shit what we want. We are in it. It is not. We are part of it. It does not work the other way around. So learn to surf the universe as it unfolds in front of you, folks. Yeah, see, and that changes you. Those losses define who you are as a person, and every loss that you go through makes you realize how transitory it is and how important it is to try to enjoy these simple moments and go, hey, you know what? Right now, as far as I know, my mom is home safe. I'm here safe. My friends are safe. I have friends here on the channel, and I know they're okay. I got food to eat, so I'm not starving. I got cigarettes to smoke if I want to smoke. You know what I mean? You look at the bright sides and you go, okay, yeah, and there's other stuff I have to deal with that's not pleasant, but if this is the worst, I'm doing all right. I'm doing fantastic. That's true. That's true, Milk. And I have met people who have not who didn't. I met. I think most people aren't as lucky as I am. I got very very lucky, like just luck of the draw that I happen to have two parents who actually loved each other and were very very nice to us and who spanked us and who disciplined us and you know what I mean. But I was lucky. I got really good parents, and that's not something I got to pick. That was something I got rolled. You know what I mean? That was just random, and I'm real lucky for that. And I think that informs the type of person I am today. Certainly, it's influenced me genetically, and you know what I mean. And see, that's the thing. When people aren't when they don't reconcile with their parents, you still have the DNA regardless. You know what I mean? Whether you guys liked each other or not, whether you guys, patched it up at the end or not, you still have the DNA. And so that you got to kind of take, internalize and go, okay, what am I going to do with it? Hello, shit. Hello, hello. I know this got very deep very quick, but I mean, I'm just talking. There are things that are important in life, and it's generally we let the moments go by or we rush through a moment. Nature and nurture. You can never meet your folks and still act like them. You can hear my cough is the cough from my father. My cadence is my father's cadence. I have my father's artistic aptitude. I have my mother's patience. I think she says I have more than my mother's patience. I mean, so I'm grateful for what I got, and I understand other people don't, but I'm just trying to do my best for the majority of the people, and trying not to nurture scorpions on the way. That's my biggest fuck up is taking people in, and then watching them stab me in the back. That's a typical Kevin move. Is okay. Oh, come on in, open arms. Da, da, da. Oh, they just stabbed me in the back. Well, that's stupid. Don't do that anymore, Kevin. And then I do it again. I trust people too much, but I'm learning. Sure, go for it. What am I gonna do? Or I'm not talking to you anymore. I mean, if we're sharing real stuff, and that's what I'm doing here, I kind of want a proper background. Okay. Well, at least you've identified the difference between want and need. That's a good thing. I'm sure there are masseuses who are trained. I mean, and I know this is going to sound like I'd rather have, I'm very particular about people touching me. I don't, I because I'm so edgy now, where I'm kind of. I mean, I'm not high strung, obviously, but I'm always in stance, so to speak. So if I really like you, I'll let you in the personal space, like inside the fingertips there. But for most people, I keep them at that length. But I also would like a proper back rub. Is this a male or a female? You asking me whether I am, or who's giving? Or are we talking hypothetically? Who's giving the hypothetical back rub? Used to have so much to share with others, but nowadays I feel like I can't be bothered. I mean, there are some things that everyone gets and talks about where a person kind of feels like they're missing out on something. Like I kind of wish I had a punch to the face or a mosh pit story. No, not a rubber stab. I would. Facebook was a weird thing, and it really changed society. Uh, I think when Facebook came into play, I don't think we were meant to see what's in each other's heads that easily. You know what I mean? Like we just weren't, as a culture, we weren't prepared for that. And then we certainly weren't prepared for like other nations starting to, to use advertisement to try to corrupt I mean, it's really weird how it all went down. I got one. I'm doing it right now, Jake. Isn't that great? And you're helping me do it. Jake, thanks for helping me at my job, man. Aw, we'll see, and that's why you should super chat me and help me make more money at my job. Well, I mean, I have a couple punches to the face. I didn't go in the mosh pit though. What have I done to help you? I haven't given you shit. You're giving me engagement right now, man. Right now, you're giving me engagement. It's awesome. That tells the algorithm that you're a watcher, man. It's gonna show you more of my stuff. Even if you dislike it, it'll show more of the stuff. Because now you're in it. Now you see you've already helped me, Jake. It's a positive line. It doesn't do anything though. It makes me money. That's a good thing. Hey, Tony Tuna Tones Cardona Jr. Hello, Kevin. I am back. Hello, Tony Tuna. So nice to see you. And Mark Withers. Good afternoon, Kevin. How did those dummies treat you yesterday? Well, oh, you're asking about the gummies, not the dummies. I thought you were. Yeah. It took me a second. Sorry about that, Mark Withers. Yeah, I was fine. In fact, I am on a gummy right now. I am almost at 77 minutes in on the gummy. So it's been a fantastic. And I've just been here talking for most of it. And the fact that people are still kind of hanging out, listening to me ramble on, amazes me. Milk for snacks. That's yeah, you can. How I be? I'd be okay. Thank you for asking. I'm. It's just shy of one p.m. here. It's raining outside, but we need the rain. My pumpkins need the rain. So, had I known this much was coming, I probably wouldn't have watered them last night. But that's all right. I don't think I'll be. I don't think no harm, no foul. But yeah, so that's good for today. And I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like for the rest of the week. But I feel all right. And I'm here hanging out with you guys. It amazes me how many wrenches and blue dots are in the room. And at some point today, I got to call, I guess, PayPal and go, what the F? They say there's money coming in, and then you're showing me zero, so what's going on? Because I got a couple of these pay things were sold to Sassy, and I gotta ship those out, but I get the money so I can ship them out with the money that you know what I mean? That's how it works. So I gotta make a call to PayPal, I guess. That's the only obligation I have for the day. And then maybe eat some beefaroni. Maybe. You can check to see if my show's got updates. Oh, that's right. I've never known such love. That's what it was. That's what it was. My name is Kevin G Nicholson. That's right, it's Kevin G Nicholson. Thank you for tuning in. So much love. I've never known so much love. I've never known such love. All right, let's try this. Put this on. There you go. I'm just gonna hang out here for a second. I'm gonna try this because this has happened before. Those chords should sound like Spanish exotica. Well, I'm very grateful that there's Spanish exotica coming from my music, from the harmonics of the instrument, of the guitar itself speaks to me. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. Ever so subtly, the magic goes out to me. Gonna go take a walk. I got some things to process. Thanks for the time, everyone. We'll see you later. There, milk for a snack. You process your thoughts. Come to terms, but remember, in the moment you're well. Don't let panic overtake you. You've never known such love. I'm going to start doing this more often. And I know I do it an awful lot. I do it an awful lot. So it's finding the correct intonations. And where am I aiming is the other question. There's something that's going to be, there's something happening here, and I want to explore it a little bit. And I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah, let me bring it a little closer. Let's see if this does what I think it's doing. Because simply by having my mouth here, it's still setting off some harmonic changes, if you understand what I'm saying. And perhaps this is just the marijuana talking, but I can hear something in the air. And it's so much love. It's an unbelievable amount of love. There it is. I'm gonna practice with that at some point. All right. 84 minutes. Yeah, 90 minutes is good. I think I'm going to, wow, 26 likes. That's a lot of likes. I'm going to take a little break for a while. I'll be back in a bit. I'm going to make a phone call and click some buttons, see if I can get some answers. But it's been a pleasure hanging out. I hope to see you again in the very near future. That's right. Sound of my voice is setting off frequencies from the guitar strings. I want to explore that. But, again, I'm going to take a little break. I will be back later on. Thanks, guys.